mouse-clicking creatures, for choosing my video. Before I reveal the insidious secrets of my dark arts, I would like for you to consider leaving a little like on my video. It really helps the channel.
Hell, might as well click that little subscribe button, while you're here.
And while we're in the asking spirit, perhaps you could share these videos with your weirdest friends.
Alrighty, I think we've promoted the channel enough. Now show me how to draw a cat.
Yes, in due time we shall get to the feline portrait, but for now I shall reveal my personal tools and techniques for creating capital A art. The kind of art that haunts hallowed hallways for centuries, that imbibes truth to form. The kind of art which...
Crikey, just show us how to draw a damn cat.
Yes, that is perhaps the most poignant reminder that the most important step in the whole process is starting in the first place. Who doesn't know the aspirant artist or author prattling endlessly about projects to come, enamored by the courtship of concepts, romancing ruminations?
Bro, just draw the cat.
Exactly.
Do it, draw the cat.
Okay, but before we put pen to paper, let us examine the equipment needed. These tools will serve to elevate any endeavor. Let us begin with the altar, the easel, or in my case, the desk from which you shall work. This sturdy and attractive surface was hewn from the ancient and sacred tree of Mindoralan, the legendary tree owl that lies hidden in the mire of once Eden, that shadowy, shameful place where the wise man once tried to barter his way back to grace and was transformed into a tree for his trouble.
Did I hear you say tree owl? Look, you're supposed to draw a cat, not talk like one.
It is an ancient word, the root of tree, as it were. It also means truth.
Ain't that something? I guess I'll put that in my pocket for bar trivia.
As important as any wooden surface are the intangibles. I always say that when you begin your art project, the hour of your choosing is of the utmost importance. Personally, I always start at 3:33 a.m. when the veil between worlds is the thinnest.
Oh, you do know, Aphearia, most of the world is asleep then, right?
Sometimes, my dear, great art requires an eccentric schedule or great sacrifices. Next, you must illuminate your space. I prefer to summon Will-o'-the-Wisp, the great guardians of the marshlands. You can often see them swooping and bobbing through graveyards on misty midnights. I find that they are superior to light bulbs and even to the capriciousness of candlelight.
Hey, if I don't know how to summon Will-o'-the-Wisp, can I just use a 60-watt bulb?
I wouldn't. I think you should really learn how to summon Will-o'-Wisp. Now that you know precisely when to do your art, and you've sourced an appropriate surface with ambient light, it's time to talk pens. Here is what I've used for years, a calligraphy pen. I forged this instrument from cosmic metal I shaved and smelted from a meteorite that just missed my humble home, obliterating a nearby pasture instead of little old me. Not only is it light and live, it also glows in the dark.
Can I get one of them at Woolworths?
I don't know, probably. If you do manage to get such a delicate device in your deft digits, you aren't gonna want to dip it in swill. No, you're gonna need to score some Elder God ink. Those squid-faced baddies produce beautiful churning clouds of abyssal black gold. Oops. Oh well. Here we go. Trust me. Go to the endless fathoms beneath the sea and agitate a slumbering entity. Totally worth it.
You think I could snag some of that at Bucky's?
I've never been to one, but who knows? Maybe. Now that you have all the implements necessary to produce art for the ages, let us discuss my process.
Wait, don't we need to get some fancy pants paper from the stationery store over at the Rich Mall?
Nah, I mean, you can, but it seems a bit pretentious.
Seriously?
Without further delay, let us now begin today's project, drawing a cat.
That's a really cute cat.
All cats are cute.
You know, Aphearia, that's actually kind of profound.
That's why you are my disciple.
Wait, what?
Let's really look at this cat. This cat that we are about to emblazon unto the second dimension. This cat we shall immortalize for generations unknown. Tell me, who is this cat?
That cat's name is Lulu.
Well, let us get to know Lulu. To know Lulu, we must know from whence Lulu came. I suggest studying the physiology of Lulu's birth parents. By doing so, you will reveal the subtle truths that lie in the vast universe of cellular circuitry you have come to call Lulu.
Oh, I don't think Lulu's parents are still together. Her mom lives under a house a few blocks over. We can try and go talk to her if you have a can of tuna handy. As for her papa, that dude was a rolling stone.
A photo should suffice.
Okay, here you go. Those were happier times.
Now, once you've committed the visage of the subject source to memory, you must gaze as a god might at that which you have set out to illustrate. Look beyond the fur, past the button nose and the little toe beans. You must see the soul of Lulu, the very soul, no less, will do. Once you have assembled the instruments, learned all that can be known of your subject, and unanchored your focus from the merely physical, sailed the astral sea of their spirit, then, and only then, can you do the work. Get thee behind me, Satan.
What, me?
Yes, I can hear you breathing, and it distracts me.
Sheesh, what a grouch.
I am done. You may approach. Behold Lulu as you've never known her before. True Lulu.
Heh, that kind of sucks.
No one will ever understand me in this lifetime.
If this is your kind of weirdness, please subscribe, like, and share. It really helps the channel.